Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. In today's video, we're doing an update here for Ethereum Classic. So right now we're trading at $37.18. Taking a look at Ethereum Classic on a weekly time frame, a very impressive rally that we have coming up. We are going to take a look at the daily and the 4-hour time frame, especially in the last couple of weeks here. We've seen just this gradual, breaking through areas of resistance and closing above it. So this rally itself is still continuing. We may see some natural pullbacks, natural corrections in the lower time frames, but if we do close above the 78% of our fib at $34.18, then the price itself is most likely going to break above the $39.98 and continuation of this bullish run. Now, if we take a look at the RSI, again, it is very high because we are constantly breaking and closing above a lot of our areas of resistance at 87%. It is signaling a lot of overbought conditions here. However, the MACD indicator itself is growing in these histograms, these bars itself. These guys measure momentum, as you guys always know, that I do follow this indicator. So the momentum itself is continuously building, but most importantly, we do want to mention the volume as well. After that break from that consolidation range from August 5th all the way to the break on November 4th, we've seen an uptick of the volume. Now we're matching the same volume as it was with that current breakout. So it is exciting here to see Ethereum Classic building the volume, building the audience, and most importantly, breaking above those key areas of resistance. So, we may see that break above the 40, we may see around 45 in the next weeks to come. We all know what happens to altcoins and Bitcoin around this season as well. However, let's quickly take a look at the daily time frame. So the daily time frame, like I said earlier, just this uptick in volume, consolidation sideways, and then upwards as well. So we are anticipating that the price does consolidate, which means going from an area of resistance here at 39.67 all the way down to the area of support at 34.76. I'm not really concerned so much in terms of, how sharp this correction is. It's only when the price does come below the 78% of our fib, below the $34.78, roughly around the $33, especially where my cursor is at, because that would have broken the uptrend that we have currently going on. So the natural pullback, the natural correction is going to happen. The only alert that we would be concerned is if the price does break below the 78% of our Fibonacci and then closes below that. When we take a look at the RSI here, the RSI is at 66%. It's very neutral. It does leave some room for potential upwards or downwards, depending on how strong the volume is, either on the bull side or the bear side itself. The momentum itself for the MACD indicator, we have these strides where we go in strong, breaking through that resistance, coming down, cooling off with the correction. So again, we are going to see that kind of cooling off, that consolidation bouncing between the 39 to the 34. Now going into the immediate short term for the 4 hours, we can see that kind of cooling off section a little bit more refined from the daily to the 4 hours. Now, a little thing here with the candlesticks, we can notice that they're a little bit more spinning top candlesticks, more effective if we do find them closer at the very top of a resistance or closer to a bottom of support. However, when we take a look at the observations of these swing candlesticks, the wicks at the very top and the bottom, and then the very small little body, it does show a lot of indecision in the marketplace. So the bears or the bulls aren't pushing the price as much as they want to. So we don't know which side ultimately is going to be a little bit more dominant. However, again, it is going to be within the volume. So we can kind of see the volume itself is getting smaller, and that kind of goes into the consolidation range itself, where we're going to see the price bounce between those prices. Now, again, like when we take a look broader in the uptrend of the weekly and the daily time frame, it is looking very positive in keeping this uptrend. In terms of the 4-hour time frame, the only concern if I would have, again, is if we drop below that $33, $34 and close below that, because it may trigger a chart pattern, essentially a oh my goodness, Head and shoulders. There you go. It may trigger a head and shoulders in the 4-hour time frame. Again, the area of $39 would be around the head. And if we come back down into this area of consolidation, it would be the essential right shoulder itself. So that's the only thing in the future. If it does happen, again, that would be triggered if we do close below the $34. But I will keep you guys updated in that. Overall, I mean, the overall summary of Ethereum Classic, the uptrend itself has been amazing to kind of follow through. Let me know what you guys think down below. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.